What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we are back to United Penguins Village. Alright, so we have a group of seals attacking in July and a kiloware Chromie in August. So we do need to get all that set up and running. We need to unlock the newcomer ramp. So let's go and do that. I believe we have enough science points already, so we do. Grab you, and what else do we need to buy? Just get krill. Alright, cool. Let's build our newcomer ramp. This should allow us to recruit a lot more people. Typically, you'll see little red dots. It usually means it needs to be kind of close to water. So we'll place you roughly around here. It looks like this is going to be attacked by killer whales frequently, though. So we are going to want to have us a defensive setup around here. And we're probably going to need a solar panel as well. Let's see here. So we are in range. Let's go and place you down. Now you don't have any idle penguins. Minis allowed. Alright, so basically we're just at a standstill right now. The adult living quarters is at 13 out of 15, so eventually we are going to need to add in another building for them. However, for now it seems to be doing decent for us, so we don't really have to push it too far. We have plenty of kid houses. They're not actually using it all anyways, so let's go and swap this over to fast game speed. Fence menu. Oh, you can actually see how many whales, seals, and which tower has done what. That's cool. Alright, cool. So we have, since you completed the task on time, 50 temporary reputation points were added for 13 months. Alright, so we just have to wait for a new task to pop up. You, not under protection of a defensive tower. Alright, so we just gotta wait for you to get finished building, and then you'll be protected. The penguins are coming in 3 months. Alright, so that's pretty good. Now, obviously, eventually our baby penguins are going to grow up, so we'll also have them. We should probably go and get a house up and running soon. Cool. Alright, so we need to produce herbs. It should automatically be doing it, so I don't think we actually have to do anything extra for that. Alright, so let's do... We could probably start heading into the science menu, though, and start learning how to do things better. Foods for penguins. When hunger bars empty, this place can be visited with penguins in an interaction area. Ocean garbage collector. Let's see here. Basic cooler. So city. Looks like we have to actually unlock enough in each of the different tiers here in order to unlock the next step down. The one that doesn't matter is the snow block maker. Everything else has a lower area, so let's go and just do like an ice rink. That sounds cool. School will probably be important, same with the temple. Although the school just gets you a library, and the temple gets you a huddle center, where you can call your penguins in the settlement to come together for a celebration. Obviously, fishing is going to be important as well, but we need more science points, so we'll just let that go back on idle. Now, we should be producing all the herbs that we need. How many idle penguins, though? Let's see here. So we have everything that we need to. Marcel, you are now going to be our herb collector. Get over here. Make us some food. Which we don't necessarily need it, so we're probably just going to do like the bare minimum on the quest. And maybe move him over to the defensive tower. The King of the United Penguins Kingdom has sent you 41 gold as your annual support payment. The gold was calculated considering your reputation. Alright, so that's pretty good. He's producing the herbs now, so we got all that up and running. Obviously, we didn't have to build it, so it sort of worked out for us. Alright, so we'll just wait for you. Full speed ahead. It seems like food's not really an issue in this game. Obviously, we're definitely going to want to eventually move up, but it seems like for now, we're not able to really move up too much in that division, so let's just build another lodging. getting kind of cramped over this area, but you know what? That is where all the defense is, so let's just, you know, add the road to that, and we're good. That way, whenever more penguins come in, they already have a house. We don't have to necessarily worry about that. A group of seals is around the settlement. They'll visit your food storage soon. Sounds good. I believe we have enough towers around here, though, just to handle on some basic seals. We're not going to let them steal our food. New task available. Want the basic cooler? Alright, fine. So that should be you. We don't have it unlocked yet. So you want the basic cooler? Go to unlock you in the village hall or the base. I mean, we have enough. No. That's a lot. We got enough for the food stand though, which is probably important. We'll just do it based on the quest because it seems like it's sort of putting us in a direction where the game wants us to head towards. Now, a cooler that creates extra ice for an area. Penguins do not lose their health when they are in an interaction of an active cooler. The cooler grabs 1 happiness point, houses around. Has a super small radius, apparently. So does that mean we want to be building our houses in like a circle instead of a straight line like this? Alright, so that'll be built. We got the herbs already building. That'll be another quest that's relatively easy to do. We have killer whales coming in August. We have 13 adults, so we still need more adults. So we don't have any idle penguins to assign to our tower. Krill, how much krill do we have? We have 189. And we're going to drop down to 1 worker on a trawling dock since we seem to be producing so much. Let's do one of you. You get assigned to the tower. That way we have all of our defenses covered. I feel like the rival dock's probably one of the important ones. We have 3 new penguins coming in 1.6 months, so that's pretty good. Our science points are also going up. We have plenty of herbs, which, I mean, I don't necessarily know the purpose of this. A sick penguin can recover with the help of 2 herbs. So basically it's just to keep everybody alive. Right now we're doing really good though, so we don't really have to worry about that. A group of seals is coming in the same month as our attack. Our annual report's going to be up in January. New task available. Produce 5 snow blocks. Alright, so hold on. So we are going to need to find... I know I made the snow block maker. I just gotta remember what it looks like. It was already producing it. Sweet! And once again, we can probably drop down to 1 snow block maker instead of having it 2. For now, we'll just keep it at 2. Once we start building more defensive towers, we'll definitely move up inside that area. Now, I don't think we can do anything. See, like, productivity is 13%. Like, I'm not sure if we should like put everybody on break that's in the tower and then slowly start moving them back in so their productivity is at 100%. So I feel like the carousel, total visitors at all time, nothing. Each visit brings 2 happiness points. When the fun bar is empty, this place can be visited and the penguin's interaction area is available to see it. There's not enough schools in the settlement. Bleh. Schools. Woo! Get him, tower! Oh yeah, it's working nice. You successfully protected your building against a killer whale and earned 32 gold. 160 reputation points for 10 months. Alright, fine. Crawling dog might have taken a little bit of a beating. Just a little bit. so back to what we were doing before we were rudely interrupted. Apparently, we are going to be going the way of the school. Alright, so that'll be found in the community tab here. Now, obviously, the school's going to need power. Do we want to just stick it sort of over next to the housing, though? Because, I mean, we'll put it there for now. Everything's getting kind of crowded, but I want to see, like, what we actually need around here before we have, like, a total plan on how to build. Because it seems like we got our housing in a relatively decent lineup. It's just everything now is starting to surround it because we are on this little small iceberg of an island. Wait, what? I didn't know you could move over into different icebergs. That's super cool. All right, well, the school will be built eventually. There we go. We still have 13 adults and 7 babies. We do have enough space for 18 adults total and 15 kids, so we're doing pretty good in that regard. Now then, the whale attack, did it eat our penguin, or is this because the building got destroyed and we lost a worker? Temporarily. Do you have food stand? That's the next thing we were going to start building towards, so I think that's going to be a good investment for us. So let's go into you. Building. Now then, needs power. It's little small things, so we may as well put it right next to the road. I was a little too close to the road, actually, but oh well. All right, nice. The task is completed. Let's move on. All right, so food stand. So we have plenty of adults now to do with 15% productivity. So we do need something to boost it up. Our school going to be built here in a second. I don't know. We got a school. Okay, so is that going to make it so the adults are smarter? School educates children penguins until they reach 50% education level. So I'm wondering if that's going to allow us to have like smarter penguins down the... Ooh, ice rink. They never built it. Oh, I mean, this is one of those buildings where I don't care if it gets a check, so we'll put it on the outskirts, but we'll still have it kind of protected. We have a group of seals attacking, which, I mean, seals aren't really anything to worry about. Now, our happiness. We need to build more food stands for extra happiness points for each meal. Place fun. I mean, basically, I think that we got already. We just got to slowly start moving up in the world. Now then, so we got a active fish production in the workplace or a fishing dock. This can be built on the edge of the ocean functionality. If only in their action area of a energy generator or active cooler. See, now why would I... What would be the difference between this rolling dock and a fishing dock? So is this just going to generate fish over time? Versus the other one where you actually have to wait for it? Where you can request extra penguins for your summon. Oh! Well, that's an easy decision. Of course we're going to go with that one. Alright, so that would be inside of... Technology Center. Alright, so we should be able just to request more penguins. I mean, I feel like we have enough infrastructure set up where food and everything is just fine for now. So we definitely have some wiggle room here. Group of seals are attacking once again. I don't think we really have much to do with defenses though. Exploration Center is required to open the exploration menu. Interesting. That's convenient. Alright, it's the transfer station here. Send your penguins. Must unlock the science. Request 5 penguins. I mean, we have the lodging for them. If you send your penguins, you can get temporary reputation points or gold, depending on your choice. But I mean, what is the downside to reputation? I don't... Like, can we get eventually kicked out of our penguin village? Is that what it is? Alright, so overall happiness is 15%. It's slowly starting to move up around here. Our gold is at 607 out of 1500. Education, it's a little lacking. Still not entirely sure what the education's for though. Does it just make it so kid penguins grow up to adult penguins faster? Or if it's you have better quality penguins inside of your village, which is super cool. Alright, so we have a ocean garbage collector. Now we haven't run into a situation where we actually need to like deny something. So I'm wondering if we can just deny a quest if it's like in one of these areas where it doesn't actually start building like towards the next progression tree, if that would actually work or not. All right, so we need an ocean collector. That's within tower. May as well place it right here. Road. Let's do... Our road system is just getting so crazy around here. That should be built in a couple minutes here. Produce garbage. Alright, so we got a penguin at least, so we can do that. Now, I mean, temporarily we can do 2 of them. I don't think 2 garbage areas is going to be too important. We still have 13% overall productivity. Spirituality, 100%. Everything's at 100%, but I don't understand why production is low. Is it because the education's at 5%? It seems to be a little bit lower, actually. Maybe that's what the productivity is, your happiness and your education combined into one. Alright, so we have newcomers coming in December. January, we have a killer whale attack once again. Happiness is about even. Nothing too crazy is going on yet. We do have an ice rink, though. Hey, look at that. 2 penguins have actually visited. Apparently, they care a lot more about... Oh, look at that. The carousel's even being used. Before it was at 0, so I don't know what's made them start to do this stuff. Unlock the vase. Alright, now what do you actually do? A decoration that gives 1 happiness points to houses around. I feel like the village hall would be a lot more important for progression. News tower. Huh. Alright, so we want to build this kind of near the houses. I mean, we got the one over there. Like, let's do you. We get us 3 right here. Back that down, and we just have to slap it into our road network, and it should be relatively easy to build. Come on, little penguin, get it done. I do like the fact that in this one, it's sort of unlike other colony sims where you can just keep it in fast forward all the way, and it seems to not actually do too much of a negative effect on you. Since the game is so chill and relaxed, you don't have to worry too much about it. Alright, so our little garbage collector, he's doing his deal here. Actually, it does look pretty cool. We're getting plenty of herbs. We are going to have a killer whale attack in January. Now then, it's safe to keep your gold up to 1500, so I'm wondering if eventually we're going to need to have more treasury, but it seems like we're building so many new things to where it doesn't necessarily matter. Alright, so temple, 27 science points. I think we have just enough. 57, alright, we're good. That's sort of moving in the wrong direction here. I was wanting to move down into like the city tab. Should we save up for the village hall? I don't know why, I just feel like the village hall is probably the next step that we should be building. Let's see here. Temple. Let's put it on the outskirts for now, because I don't think you're actually going to be too important for us. Oh, did I miss a part in the road? There we go. Nice. All right, so that'll be built. Our garbage is going to be produced up here. I don't think we're in need of any extra like defenses at the moment, so we should be good in that. Statistic wise, we have what, 5 months to get you to an adult. All right, so we got 3% happiness. Is this going to be a bonus overall to education productivity? So it looks like this one's just going to come out with 13 productivity, where the next one's going to be 14, so that's pretty good. We got a couple that are idle. Education looking decent. And now we're just waiting on the garbage. That's kind of cool. You can see him sitting here spinning the wheel. All right, nice. So we can do the village hall, used to request food, medicine, materials, and gold from each king. Each help request gives you temporary penalty and reputation. Only one help request can be made in a year. See, now I feel like that would be a negative versus like something like this. Let's get the Huddle Center. Because I do want it to make it so it seems like our village is progressing decently, but I don't know what is the most important things to have at the moment. It seems like a lot of the extra stuff is just them basically being like, oh no, you can't do it that way. Ooh. So we need 10 science points, so hopefully our science center is able to produce it in a timely manner here, because we only have 3 months to do this. We have 18 science points here, so it's going to be a little close. But I think we're going to be able to manage it. As long as it doesn't take too long to produce fish, which I'm guessing fish isn't going to take that long. 23, 24, and 25. So it's fishing dock. Now that should be over in the food and medicine, fishing, and let's see here. Oh, you know what? We can even have it protected by the defense tower on this side. By the way, if anyone's trying to figure out how to place this stuff, you want to look for the water droplets, and as long as you...
I've reached the settlement level of city.
Nice. Great adventure, great courage.
Your justice is a little low.
Raw knowledge is high.
Extreme motivation.
And glorious humility. Like how the only thing low is our pure justice. You know what? We're ranked number 22, so that's pretty good. Active production badge. Reach a reputation score of 1975 and reach 20% happiness. Alright, so our happiness is sort of up and down a little bit. Education's gone up. Gold, it's gone down quite a bit. Reputation's gone up a ton. Total number of adult penguins has increased. Number of children have increased. 5 penguins joined with the help of the newcomer ramp last year. 0 penguins joined in the help of the exploration center.
8 babies were born. 0 penguins died. 1 killer whale was conquered.
96 seals were slain. You've earned the following badges.
Nothing.
Well, fine. Just connect you since I never did. Alright, cool. So we made it to the next tier inside of our building area. So it's not important to have every single tab open? Is it just based on the game's random progression, or is it based on time? So I was expecting to have the news tower before the city to actually unlock, but it looks like we made just enough with the fishing dock, the huddle center, and the transfer center to move on to the next tier. We have trade center, high range cooler, a stone lamp, a shelter, which is going to let them have a little bit bigger housing area, so we'll probably move up to that next. Ooh, but the mating is low. Interesting. Alright guys, so now that we moved up to the next settlement, that's going to be it for today, guys. If you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe, and let me know if you guys want to see more of this game. It's definitely pretty fun.
Whoa. We gotta wait for this killer whale to be slayed first.
Before we end off today's video,
Where's he coming from? Right side once again?
why is it always that dock? $2.99, just in time. Successfully bridge, you're building against a killer whale and earn 32 gold. Brought it all the way down to 200. That's going to be it for today, guys.